We're going to pick up on the absolute very last line of page 245. So that very last line, roughly around line 546 on page 245. So she said, and crushed the heart inside me. I knelt in her bed and wept. I'd no desire to go on living and see the rising light of day, but once I'd had my fill of tears and writhing there, at last I found the words to venture. Circe, Circe, who can pilot us on that journey? Who has ever reached the house of death in a black ship? The lustrous goddess answered, never pausing, Royal son of Laertes, Odysseus, born for exploits, let no lack of a pilot at the helm concern you. No, just step your mast and spread your white sail wide. Sit back and let the north wind, and the north wind will speed you on your way. But once your vessel has cut across the ocean river, you will raise a desolate coast and Persephone's grove, her tall black poplars, willows, whose fruit dies young. Beat your vessel hard by the ocean's churning shore, and make your own way down to the moldering house of death. And there in Acheron, the flood of grief, two rivers flow. The torrent river of fire, the wailing river of tears that branches off from Styx, the stream of hate, and a stark crag looms where the two rivers thunder down and meet. Once there, go forward, hero. Do as I say now. Dig a trench of about a forearm's depth and length, and around it pour libations out to all the dead, first with milk and honey, and then with mellow wine, then water third and last, and sprinkle glistening barley over it all, and vow again and again to all the dead, to the drifting listless spirits of their ghost, that once you return to Ithaca, you will slaughter a barren heifer in your halls, the best you have, and load a pyre with treasures, and to Tiresias alone apart you will offer a sleek black ram, the pride of all your herds, and once your prayers have invoked the nations of the dead in their dim glory, slaughter a ram and a black ewe, turning both their heads toward Erebus, but turn your head away, looking toward the ocean river. Suddenly, then, the countless shades of the dead and gone will surge around you there, but order your men at once to flay the sheep that lie before you, killed by your ruthless blade, and burn them both, and then say prayers to the gods, to the almighty god of death and dread Persephone. But you, draw your sharp sword from beside your hip, sit down on alert there, and never let the ghost of the shambling, shiftless dead come near that blood, till you have questioned Tiresias yourself. Soon the great seer will appear before you, captain of armies. He will tell you the way to go, the stages of your voyage, how you can cross the swarming sea and reach home at last. And with those words Dawn rose on her golden throne, and Circe dressed me quickly in sea cloak and shirt, while the queen slipped on a loose, glistening robe, filmy, a joy to the eye, and round her waist she ran a brocaded golden belt, and over her head a scarf to shield her brow. And I strode on through the halls to stir my men, hovering over each with a winning word. Up now! No more lazing away in sleep. We must set sail. Queen Circe has showed the way. I brought them round, my hearty friends in arms, but not even from there could I get them safely off without a loss. And we're going to pause there and answer another question.